We're going to discuss how to create an assignment in Edmodo and post it to your group. What you'll want to do is go to your group's homepage. At the very start of your homepage, at the very top, you'll click on the link that says assignment. At this point, Edmodo will ask you to give a title for the assignment. And in this case, it's going to be the EduCreations screencast. You also have the option of loading previously created assignments. Edmodo will save all of the assignments that you have created, so if you want to repeat an assignment, you can just click on the assignment and reload it and just change the due dates. For now, we're going to use the EduCreations screencast as our title. The next box will ask you to provide a brief description of your assignment. Here you'll include any directions for your students, any specific information that you want them to know about the assignment that they're turning in. So I'm going to cut and paste my instructions, letting my students know that they'll be sharing the screencast that they created in EduCreations earlier in today's unit, and they'll be graded using the assigned rubric that is attached. Each category in the rubric is worth 25 points. You'll set a due date for your assignment, and it can be due the same day, or it can be due the next day, or even a couple of weeks out. I'll make this assignment due today. And then here I have the option of attaching a file, a link, or a document from my library. I mentioned above that there's a rubric that is attached to this assignment, so what I'll want to do is click on File and go and search for my rubric within my documents. And I've created my rubric in the PDF format, and there's a reason for that. And we'll cover that in the next section when we talk about what the assignment looks like once it's posted to the group. If I wanted to include a link, I could, so let's just for fun include the link to EduCreations, the desktop version. And so now, when this assignment is posted, students will see the rubric in PDF format and the link as well. And then I can select who I want to send this assignment to. So if I'm departmentalized and I have 4 different classes, I can type all of my classroom groups here, and it'll post automatically to all classroom groups, or I can just specify one specific group. You also have the option of specifying it for specific students. So let's say I just wanted 3 students to work on this. I could just enter the students' names on here as well. So if you wanted to make changes to the assignment task, or if you wanted to scaffold the assignment for different students, you do have the option of making modifications to that and posting it to just specific students. I have the option of scheduling my post for a later time or later date, or sending it now. And I want this to post immediately, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the send button to send it now. Now you'll see that the EduCreations screencast assignment has been posted to Learning Technology. The first thing you'll notice is that it shows me right here from the teacher's perspective how many students have turned in the assignment. So right now I have no students who have turned it in. It also lets me know the due date. It's April 27th, 2013, which is today. And then it shows me what the students see when they log into the Learning Technology group page. The students can click on the link to visit educreations.com. And this will actually show me how many students have clicked on this link to follow the instructions. So this is actually a really great tool, because as a teacher, if you're providing them an article to something that you want them to go out and research, you can click on here and see that no one has viewed the content. So if you have a whole bunch of students that are turning in assignments, you might want to say, well, how did you verify, how did you get your information, because you didn't click on the link. The next thing is my EduCreations screencast rubric. Now, if you notice, there's 3 different buttons here. This first one is the activity history. That will show me no one has viewed this content yet. The second one allows me to download the file and will allow the students to download the file to their computer. And the third one will let them preview the document within the Edmodo screen. So here is the EduCreations screencast rubric that I have created, and students can actually do a file preview within Edmodo, so they don't have to actually download any additional files. They also have the option of opening the document in a new window. They can resize the window, and if they choose to download it, they can just click on the download button here at the top. So this is how you create an assignment within Edmodo. As you can see, there are some great features that make creating assignments and sharing them with your students more efficient, and that they are user-friendly. In the next presentation, we'll discuss how to review and grade assignments once your students have turned them in.